Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Smithson Valley High School, where the Medina Valley Panthers are getting ready to take on the Cedar Park Timberwolves. This is a best-of-3 series. Game 1 tonight, Game 2 is tomorrow, and Game 3 would be Saturday if necessary at 1 o'clock. All of the games are here at Smithson Valley. This is round 2 of the playoffs. The Panthers first place in their district, undefeated, sweeping Brackenridge out of the playoffs last week, 4-1 and 1-0. Cedar Park was the runner-up in their district, but this is the same team that knocked Medina Valley out a year ago. And, they've got one of their best pitchers back that we saw last year in the second game against them. He'll be starting here tonight, Brady Richardson. And so this is going to be a tough game, a tough test for Medina Valley. And I think this is the one that if you can get past this round, you've got a chance to go pretty deep. But this is the team you got to beat right here.
Yep, no doubt. Got to hit the ball against Brackenridge. We had 3 hits one day and I think 4 the next. So we're going to have to hit the ball tonight. And as you said, this is one of their better pitchers. Just got to go back to the basics, hit the fastball.
We're going to take a break real quick and then come back with the starting lineups. You're listening to Panther Baseball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and by Dotson House Moving and Construction, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks, plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash, and $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down, or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Dotson House Moving and Construction is a 4th-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dotson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Back here at Smithson Valley, and a UIL reader I have to read before the game during the pregame. Don't miss the final UIL state event of the year, the 2024 State Baseball Tournament, taking place Wednesday, June 5th through Saturday, June 8th. These games will be played at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, with Conference 4A games taking place at the historic Disch-Falk Field at University of Texas at Austin campus. For schedule, spectator, and ticket information, please visit uiltexas.org/baseball. Again, that's uiltexas.org/baseball. As they're introducing the starting lineups here, they're going to do the national anthem in a minute, and we'll have to go take a break for that as well. But it's going to be Jaden Krieger on the hill for the Panthers tonight against Brady Richardson, the top two, the two aces for both clubs going at it here in Game 1. We're going to take a break for the national anthem and come back. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we will continue in just a moment.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Was your car taken to a body shop or maybe an impound yard? Perhaps a major repair that's too costly. Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
Going back to Smithson Valley, your pregame is brought to you by Lone Star Towing. Towing is in the name, but let me tell you, they also buy junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. Lone Star Towing will be sure to get you set up with any of your towing needs, as well as purchasing those wrecked, junk, and abandoned vehicles. Alec, the owner, is an MV alumni graduating class of 2007. Jaden Krieger warming it up right now to his battery mate, J.D. Blair. Right side of the Panther infield, Ryan Marty and Michael Newton. Ryan Marty and Dusty Davis. On the left side, Michael Newton and Wesley Stevens. Into the Panther outfield, Gavin Rips in center, flanked in right by Manny Ramirez, and in left by Noah Gavidel. And so Krieger getting ready to face the Cedar Park Timberwolves. They'll be wearing their gray road jerseys tonight. The Panthers are the home team. They wear gray road with green pinstripes, green numbers on the jerseys. And the Panthers in their normal home whites tonight with the black stripe across the front, white letter Panthers in the black hats. And so the throw will go down. They'll peg it around the infield, and we are ready to get going for Cedar Park. It'll be Hudson Cuevas, Logan Hedges, and Brady Richardson due up, the top three. A lot of these names are from last year. Logan Hedges, the shortstop, he's one of their better players on the team. I heard before, I don't know where he's going, but I heard some of these players are D1 commits.
Yep.
I know he will be one of them. I watched him play last year against Medina Valley. He's a good player. Panthers will have their hands full here tonight, but good sound defense and timely hitting should get them a win here tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
First pitch from Krieger is inside corner, called strike.
Nice pitch.
0-1. We're not set up behind home plate here. We're kind of up the third base line a little bit. We don't have video because UIL did not grant us the rights to that. That pitch just missed outside, 1-1. We have to apply for rights to get the games, and the Cedar Park radio is who got them. There's a swing and a miss. A nice off-speed pitch had him out in front of that.
Yep. Way ahead, way ahead.
And there's a swing and a high fly ball to right field. Ramirez going back on it, still back, and he makes the catch out there in right field, and there's one away here in the top of the first inning.
Good start.
That'll bring up Logan Hedges. Shortstop will stand in here. Nobody on, one away, just underway. Krieger getting with Blair on the signs. His first pitch is swung on and lined into left center field, a base hit. That was a slider that he waited on. Just shot it into left center, and there's a runner aboard with one away.
Nice hit right into the gap.
I said this team goes up there ready to hit. I saw that last year with them. They've knocked the Panthers out a couple of years in a row now.
For sure, yeah.
And this is a team that's up there to swing the bats. They're not going to try to work the count on you. If they're going to get a pitch to hit, they're going to swing the bat. That'll bring up Brady Richardson. Richardson set, pitch on the way, is swung on and lined into right center, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Hedges will stop at second base as Ramirez gets it back in quickly, and there's back-to-back singles, and there's two on with one away.
And then taking that inside pitch way right. Krieger throws that pitch nicely on the inside, but they're just taking it right over second base. These guys are hitters.
That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Drew Robertson, left fielder for Cedar Park. We're in game one of a best-of-3 series, just underway here. Right-hand batter against the right-hander, Krieger. The pitch on the way is on the inside corner for a called strike. It's 0-1. Krieger from the stretch. Pitch on the way, a nice off-speed pitch. Had him way out in front, and Krieger ahead 0-2.
Nice pitch there, dropped out.
Runners at first and second, there's one away. Right-hand batter waits. Krieger kicks and brings it. Called, strike three over the outside corner. He froze him. A big strikeout there for
he needed
Krieger.
That one.
Yeah, he needed that badly.
He needed that one. Way to throw the ball.
And there's two away, and that'll bring up Parker Green. So Krieger with runners at first and second with one away now as Green stands in, another right-hand batter. Krieger's first pitch is a strike on the inside corner. Threw that slider again in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Krieger comes set again, checks the runner at second, swings and taps one at the foot of the plate, and it's 0-2. That's the big thing for Krieger. You got to get ahead in the count because if you get behind against these guys, they'll make you pay for it.
Yeah, they're aggressive at the plate.
If you can stay ahead, now you're in an 0-2 count, you can make them come to you. Make them hit your pitch. High wall here all around the ballpark, almost a 10-foot wall all around. That ball's in the dirt. Good stop by Blair behind the plate, and it's 1-2. It's 320 down the lines, 345 in the power alleys, 360 to straightaway center. Breeze is blowing out to left, but not strong. Hot day here in South Texas. 1-2. Swings and fouls it straight back out of play, and we'll do it again at a ball and 2 strikes.
Looks like the right fielder's coming in. Manny Ramirez is coming in just a bit. They've hit 2 out of 3 of the balls out there to right field, and looks like this hitter's trying to hit it out to the right field again on the inside.
Ready for another 1-2. Green waits. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he tapped it foul. Just got a piece to stay alive, and we'll do it again at 1-2.
Yeah, he got the lace. That's about it on that one. That was a great pitch.
So again with the 1-2, Krieger gets his sign. He's ready. Checks Hedges at second. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front of a changeup. Struck him out. And so a couple of singles in the inning, but Krieger works around it. They get no runs on 2 hits, and they leave 2 on base. And we'll go to the bottom of the first. No score here at Smithson Valley. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we will continue in.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
We're back here at Smithson Valley going to the bottom of the first. Brady Richardson warming it up to his battery mate here tonight, Christian Gamez. Right side of the infield, O'Malley and Green. On the left side, Hedges and Cuevas. Into the outfield, Galindo's in center, flanked in right by Calishaw, and in left by Drew Robertson. And it will be Wesley Stevens or Dusty Davis,
Dusty
rather.
Davis,
It'll be
yeah.
Davis, Stevens, and Ramirez due up to start things for the Panthers. This is not their top lefty, but this guy pitched last year too. I have a feeling they'll show their lefty tomorrow, and there's a swing and a high bouncer to third. Third baseman up with it, fires to first for the out. Davis,
Good hustle, but just
one
didn't have
pitch,
enough.
one out. And this guy, Richardson, he's got some velocity. He's got a little bit of a quirky delivery. He
does.
kind
That
of
was
comes over the top. It looks a little bit mechanical in a way, but
It's a very short
he threw
throw.
game 1 last year against the Panthers, and the left-hander threw game 2. But you're seeing the same pictures as you saw a year ago.
Yeah.
And they are too. Krieger pitched against them
Yep.
last year. There's a strike called. Nice breaking ball for a strike.
Real quick delivery. He pulls it back and fires.
0-1 to Stevens. Stevens, a right-hand hitter. Richardson's pitch is swung on, popped up, foul. That's going to get out of play right behind home plate. And it's 0-2. That's the one thing we saw from their pitchers a year ago is they throw strikes. They're going to make you hit the ball. So if you're the Panthers, you better be up there ready to swing the
ready
bat.
To swing.
Ready for the 0-2. It's on the way. Just missed outside. Good eye there,
Very good eye.
but close pitch, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, we need Stevens and Ramirez to hit the ball. Ramirez was hot against Brackenridge, so we need him to light up tonight as well.
Ready for the 1-2. Here it comes. Down low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ready for the 2-2. Richardson's pitch on the way. Is swung on in line to the right side of the infield. The second baseman will play it on a hop. Throws to first for the out, and there's 2 away. Got in on the fist that time, and he just pushed
Little
it out there
inside.
to second.
See if Ramirez can start us out.
Nobody on, 2 away. And Ramirez will step in. Nobody on, 2 away. Richardson works from the stretch the whole time, from the first base side of the rubber. His pitch is swung on and fouled at the plate and back to the screen. It's 0-1.
You know, from a timing perspective, I think these Medina Valley boys are going to have to really adjust.
Yeah, because, you know, his motion's not fluid, and he just kind of kicks, and then all of a sudden it's the
comes the
ball's
ball.
there,
Yeah.
you know. Ready for the 0-1. That's up and in for a ball. Well, and it's a short arm delivery. You know, he throws it like a football. He brings it up past his ear right there and then just kind of flicks it home. A ball and a strike here to Ramirez. Richardson set, the 1-1 on the way. Started after it,
Good
laid
hold.
off that pitch in the dirt. They asked for the
Yeah.
appeal, palms down, no swing.
Yeah.
And it's 2-1 to Ramirez with Warren Stevens waiting on deck for Medina Valley. Waiting on that 2-1. Richardson set at the belt. Pitches from the stretch with nobody on base. Here's the pitch. Swings and fouls that pitch off at the foot of the catcher. 2-2. Looked like a pitch that was a little up.
Yeah, it was a little high.
And he still managed to get on top of it.
I know he did not. He wanted to take that back.
So 2-2. You know, it's not so much the temperature that's warmed, it's the humidity.
Yeah.
So humid today.
Yep. Well, at least it's grass, right? It's not turf, so
Yeah.
the boys they'll be all right out there.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Ramirez. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front of a all-speed pitch that time. Fooled him.
Yeah.
And the Panthers go in order. 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. And we'll go to the second inning. No score here at Smithson Valley. You're listening to Panther Baseball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. And we will continue in just a moment.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a 4th-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
We're back here at Smithson Valley. Krieger ready to work here in the second inning. He'll be facing Carter Wool. Then Kalishaw and O'Malley due up. So 6, 7, 8 hitters. And first pitch is lined into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Rips will play it back in on one hop, and there's a leadoff single.
Squared that one up.
Jake Kalishaw will stand in. Right-hand batter. Runner at first base with nobody out. Krieger working from the stretch again. His pitch squared to bunt. Takes a strike, and it's 0-1. As Kalishaw shows bunt, pulls back, swings and taps one out in front of the plate. Blair's going to jump on it, throws it to first, not in time. That's going to be an infield single, and they're going to have runners at first and second with nobody out. I mean, it worked as good as a bunt. He just tapped that one out in front of the plate, and Blair had to go a long way, gunned it to first, but Kalishaw too fast.
Yeah,
and there's runners at first and second with nobody out now.
Looked like there was just a little miscommunication, I think, between Blair and Krieger.
Yeah, I mean, it was tapped right out between the plate and the pitcher's mound. This will be a left-handed hitter. Luke O'Malley stands in. O'Malley squares to bunt, takes a ball outside, and it's 1-0. So a ball and no strikes here to O'Malley. Their number 8 hitter. Marty plays on the infield grass. Squares to bunt, bunts it up the third base line. It's a good one. It's going to go just foul.
Oh, that one.
And Blair did a good job of letting it go, because if he picks that up fair, you're not going to get anybody.
Oof.
So you hope it goes foul, and it does. I mean, that was right on the line.
That was right on the line. I mean,
because if it stays there, the bases are loaded.
Little small ball action going on right now. But they can do both, apparently.
Yep.
You know, they got how many hits already?
3.
3?
4.
Yeah.
4 hits already in the ball game. One of those was a tweener, but 3 of them were hit hard.
Yep. Solid. So they're showing us they can do both when they have to.
A ball and a strike. Stands right in the front of the batter's box. Malley squares to bunt, bunts it, and that's going to go foul, and it's 1-2. That's what you need now. Need to get this out here and keep those runners at first and second. You like to get the out here, have the number 9 hitter coming up. You don't want that lineup to turn over.
Not right now, no.
Waiting on the 1-2. Krieger ready. Kicks and brings it. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front of an off-speed pitch.
Yeah.
A big strikeout.
Beautiful.
Third strikeout of the game for Krieger already, and there's one away. Runners at first and second still, but now with one out, and it'll bring up the 9 hitter, Mac Galindo, another lefty.
Wow, that pitch was slow motion. I mean, he took a lot off of that
Yeah.
ball.
Galindo waits, left-hand batter against the right-hander, Krieger. First pitch is outside for a ball. 1-0. That was that off-speed pitch again that it's been working for him when he's gotten it over the plate. That pitch just missed outside. Ready for the 1-0. Pitch on the way. Called strike.
Oh, boy, nice.
Good pitch by Krieger. A fastball through there, and it's 1-1.
Little adjustment there by Blair. Brought it down about a half an inch. That's all they needed.
Runners take their lead from first and second. Marty still playing up on the infield grass. Third baseman plays even with the bag. 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. So 2-1 is Krieger. Checks on the runners. Gets his sign from Blair. He comes set, trying to work around a couple of runners on here. Again, he spins and looks the runner back to second. No throw issued. As Newton trying to kind of jockey with the runner over there, keep him close to the bag at second. Pitch on the way. Just missed outside.
Very close.
And it's 3-1.
We do not want to walk this guy.
Now, top of the order, Hudson Cuevas waiting on deck. Waiting on the 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Took a big cut but came up empty. And the count's full, 3-2. Ready for the payoff. Krieger kicks and brings it. Swinging a shot into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Ramirez will charge it. They'll hold the runner at third. The bases are loaded with one out, and they'll turn the order over. And that was just a hard hit ground ball between the first baseman, the second baseman in the hole.
Yeah. Well, Marty was kind of playing up and in.
Yep.
And that ball just kind of found the gap.
It's their 5th hit of the ball game. 5th single. Cuevas is 0 for 1. He flew out to right field his only time in. He has the bases loaded, and Krieger will pitch from the windup here. Pitch on the way. Low, and it's going to get away from him. Comes right back to Blair, and he can't get the handle on it. And so the wild pitch will get the run home. It'll move all the other runners up, too, and it's 1-0 Cedar Park. That wall bounced it right back to Blair, and he had a golden opportunity to give it the plate, but he couldn't get the handle to throw it to the pitcher covering. And that goes as a wild pitch. It's 1-0 to Cuevas. Pitch on the way. Just missed, 2-0. Looked like a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, it did. It's hard to
Didn't
see
get the
from
call.
this angle, but it was pretty close.
Krieger trying to stop the bleeding here. Still only one out, and there's a swing and a foul back to the screen, and it's 2-1.
Tell you what,
You'd
man,
like to get out of this with only a 1-run deficit, but the main thing is here is limited to 2.
Right.
You know, you need to get this out, even if it's a sacrifice fly or a ground out. You give up the run for the out. There's a swing and a foul back out of play, and now it's 1-2, or 2-2 rather.
Our right fielder's got a lot of action going on tonight.
Yes.
Ramirez is going to be busy. This team can hit Oppo.
Krieger set, checks on the runner, second and third. Pitch on the way. Down and out. Good stop by Blair, but it'll fill the count 3-2. So a payoff pitch upcoming. Pitch on the way. Swings and pops one up. Foul. That's going to get out of play over to the right side. And we'll do it again at 3-2. A lot of pitches thrown here in this at bat, especially, but in this inning. Krieger's at 18 pitches for the inning and counting. There's still only one out. Ready for the 3-2. Here it comes. Swings and lines one out in the right field. Ramirez going back at the wall, and that's going to get down. That's going to get a pair of runs home. Nope, they're going to get the stop sign. The runner had to hold up. It's going to be an RBI double for Cuevas. It's 2-0, and they have runners at second and third with still only one out.
Very well hit ball, and again, to the right fielder. Ramirez is going to be awfully busy tonight, and I think from what I could tell, it looked like the sun may have gotten in his eyes.
It might have gotten in his eyes because that ball was slicing away, but he was looking straight into the sun behind me.
He was probably around 4 feet away from it when it came down. That's unusual for Ramirez. He usually tracks the ball very well out there in right field.
And this is Logan Hedges. He singled his first time in. He takes down and out for a ball, 1-0. Hedges waiting. Pitch from Krieger. Up and in, 2-0. Well, now if you're Krieger, the main thing here is you can't get frustrated.
Yeah.
It's only a 2-run ball game right now. You just got to limit the bleeding, get out of this inning, and get your bats to the plate. Swings and bounces one to third. Plays it. Throws to third. High. That's going to get the runner there. That's going to go as an E5.
Yeah.
High throw by Stevens over there at third base, and now the bases are loaded with still only one away.
Yeah,
and they had a gift right there because they hit the ball up the third base line. He froze the runner there.
Yeah.
He had to wait a long time for the ball to come down, but if that's an accurate throw, he gets him.
Yeah.
Marty had to jump to catch it.
Thank God he did.
Yeah.
He really did have to
Yeah,
jump.
because if that goes down the right field line, there's so much foul territory here, that'll score 2 runs.
Absolutely. Stevens did a good job, as you mentioned, of freezing the runner, but I think he maybe hesitated just a little bit and had to try and rush his throw.
Yeah. Coach Herb out there to talk right now. Settle his team down.
Looks like we got, bases loaded. Let's see.
Bases loaded with one away. And that'll bring up Brady Richardson. He singled his only time in. He's 1 for 1. Krieger from the windup. Pitch on the way. Swings and bounces one to third, but foul. And it's 0-1. Oh, 1. In there for a strike, 0-2. So Krieger ahead in the count, 0-2. That's in the dirt.
Stop.
Good stop by Blair, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes here. Forced at any base, 1-2, fouled back into the screen, and we'll do it again At a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this boy's going for the fence. It looks like. Jared.
Pitch on the way, and that's bounced foul up the third base line again, and again
pitch.
it's 1-2.
Krieger needs to keep the ball right where he's got it right now. Low and out in front, and they're going for it.
Here's the 1-2. Swings and chops it foul again. He's staying with that off-beat pitch.
Yeah.
Now might be the time to try to climb the ladder and sneak a fastball by him upstairs.
He's out ahead of the batter, so let's see what he does.
Pitch on the way. Swing and foul tip. Just Blair couldn't quite hang on.
That was close.
Went off his glove and then his mask. Keeps him alive, and it'll be 1-2. Next pitch will be the 30th of the inning for Krieger. 45 pitches, and he's not even – there's not 2 outs here in the inning.
Yeah.
Here comes the 1-2 again.
Oh,
Just missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I mean, that just missed outside.
That was awfully close.
2-2 on the way. Swings and fouls one up the first base line. Marty giving chase, but it'll drop foul. And again, we'll do it at 2-2. I mean, this has got to be about the 10th pitch of the at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's fouled off a lot of 2-strike pitches. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here's the 2-2. Swings and lines one down the right field line. It's slicing, foul ball.
Oh, my goodness.
If that's fair, that clears the bases.
Clears the bases, yeah. That was a hard hit line drive right down the line.
Well, and they're going with it. I mean, he's throwing that pitch on the outside corner, and they're going where the ball's pitched.
Yeah, they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Take the outside pitch outside and sit on it and drive it. I have a feeling if he throws an inside pitch, they can do the same thing down the third base line.
Yep.
These are hitters here.
Get the bat out in front of it. Here's the 2-2 again. In the dirt. Good stop by Blair, but now it's 3-2, and there's nowhere to put him. You get a payoff pitch here with 1 out.
He's got to throw to him. Take a chance.
3-2 on the way. Swings and lines one. Straightaway center. Rips, turns his back. He'll never get there. That's going to 2-hop up against the wall. That's going to clear the bases. They're going to get 3 runs out of it. A 3-run double. And it's 5-0 Cedar Park.
Wow.
I mean, that ball was smashed off the bat. All Rips could do was turn around. You knew he wasn't going to get there.
And he's got to be one of the fastest kids on the field, obviously in center field.
Yep.
He had no chance. That ball was hit very well. You know, and Krieger did what you said. He took a chance, threw it hard down the middle, and this guy's just pounded it.
5-0 here in the second inning. That'll bring up Drew Robertson. He struck out looking his only time in. That pitch just missed. Well, now when it gets down to it here, so Krieger's going to have to get you as many innings as he can, but pitch count's going to be an issue, and you don't want to exhaust pitchers for the next game. Swinging a line drive into center field. That's a base hit. Rips up with it. Stop sign at third. Runners on the corner, still 1 out. That's their 8th hit of the ball game. And here comes Coach Herb, and that's going to be it for Krieger. Well, he's coming out to give – that's going to be it for Krieger. This is his second mound visit. He's got to pull him.
Well, let's see. Usually after Krieger, we have Newton that comes in. Let's see what he does here.
Well, and it'll be Parker Green coming to the plate. Coach Herb still talking, hasn't taken the ball, but this is his second visit of the inning, so he's got to pull him. Coach Herb out there talking.
Yeah.
Powwow on the mound.
Well, the
home plate umpire is going to go out here now to
speed it up a little bit.
Break it up.
Yeah.
And he's not pulling him. That's his second mound visit.
I bet they did not count the first one. I don't know why. If he did go out there, they didn't see it. Oh, he just gave him the signal. Oh, he's going to stay on the mound.
Do you get an extra mound visit now in high school?
I don't believe so.
Because he came out earlier this day. It wasn't in the first inning when he came out. It was in the second inning. That was his second trip, but Krieger's still in the ball game. And he's going to face Green. Pitch on the way. Down low, ball one.
Yeah, I don't know his pitch count right now, but it's got to be up there.
That's number 50 he just threw. That's over 3 innings worth, and he's still only 1 out in the second.
Yep.
There's a swing and a shot on the ground. That's going to sneak through to left field. That's going to get a run home. It's 6-0. First and second, 1 out. I mean, they're just hitting the ball where
he's throwing it.
Yeah.
Well, they have proven they can hit the ball to right center, left center, right up the middle, and down the left line. And hard.
This is Carter Wohl, and he swings and pops it up on the infield. That should be infield fly rule, and they do call it. The out's made, and there's 2 away. Wohl was the 10th batter to bat in the inning. They've batted around, and this will be Jake Kalishaw. He had an infield single his first time up and scored a run. They still have runners at first and second, but with 2 away now.
Can you get out of this inning?
Krieger checks the runner at second. Pitch on the way. High, a ball, 1-0. 6-0 here is a 6 spot put on the board in the inning. Krieger trying to stop it there. They still threaten. 1-0 on the inside corner for a called strike, and it's 1-1. They've got 9 hits, 7 of those in this inning. 1-1 in the dirt. Good stop by Blair. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the lights just came on. Maybe that'll help.
Krieger ready for the 2-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Good pitch upstairs, and Kalishaw chased it, and it's 2-2.
Man, Krieger is he's throwing the ball well. It's just, like you said, wherever he throws it, that's where they hit it.
Two on the way. Swings and pops it up, foul. That's going to get out of play, and we'll do it again at 2-2.
See if he throws him that changeup that worked so well the first inning.
Krieger set again, ready for the 2-2. Here it comes. Just missed. Just outside, and it's 3-2. So a payoff upcoming. The runners can get a head start with 2 away. Right-hand batter waits. Krieger ready for the 3-2. Kicks and brings it. Swings and fouls it straight back, and we'll do it again at 3-2.
Had the hit and run going there.
Wind still blowing out to left. Not much of it, but I mean, it's helping out there if you get one in the air. There's a swing and just got a piece of it to foul it off.
Go, JD.
Ready for another 3-2 as Kalishaw's fouled off a couple of 3-2 pitches already to stay alive. Pitch on the way, swung on, popped up on the infield. Marty coming in, but Krieger makes the catch himself, and the side has been retired, but they put up 6 runs on 7 hits. An error mixed in, and they leave 2 on base. And so we'll go to the bottom of the second, 6-0 Cedar Park here in Game 1. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Was your car taken to a body shop? Or maybe an impound yard? Perhaps a major repair that's too costly. Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
We're back here at Smithson Valley, 6-0 Cedar Park leading Game 1 of this best-of-3 series. We're in the second inning, and for Medina Valley, it will be Warren Stevens, J.D. Blair, and Michael Newton coming to the plate.
Stevens can
There's
get
a strike right down
boy.
the middle, and it's 0-1.
May never see that pitch again. That was right down the pipe and moving. See if Stevens can get us started here. Nice little single over left. Come on.
Pitch on the way, swung on and bounced to short. Hedges up with it, throws on to first for the out, and there's one away.
Made good contact with that ball. Just did
Yeah,
not
just
get
hit
through.
it right at him.
Yeah, didn't get through. Hard hit, though.
They'll bring up J.D. Blair. Nobody on, 1 out.
See if Blair can get us started.
Pitch on the way. Through there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball right through.
Blair's he's been pretty consistent at the plate this year, and against Brackenridge really had some nice hits as well.
Nobody on, 1 out. 0-1 to Blair. Catcher waits. Here's the pitch, and that was high for a ball. Tried a breaking ball that stayed up. Kind of telegraphed that pitch. You could see, you knew that was coming with his arm motion.
Definitely came over. It was definitely different.
One. Richardson comes set. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit in the air, right center field. Right fielder waiting under it. Makes the catch a few steps to his right, and there's 2 away. That'll bring up Newton. Newton's been one of the hotter hitters lately for the Panthers. Nobody on, 2 away. Richardson set. Here's the pitch. Low, a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes here to Newton. Decent crowd on hand for both teams here this evening. There's a swing and a shot on the ground to third. It goes right through the wickets for an E5, so the Panthers get a base runner.
We'll take it any way we can get it. Nice hard hit down third, gives you a chance.
Yeah, that was Hudson Cuevas at third base, and I mean that ball went right through the wickets.
Well, yeah, it took a little bit of a crazy bounce right before it got to him, and you're right, just went right through him.
First error of the game for Cedar Park, and it'll bring up Ryan Marty. Runner at first with 2 away. First pitch to Marty, swung on and bounced to short. Hedges has it, flips it to the bag at second for the fielder's choice, and the side's been retired. 6-4 on the putout, and the Panthers get no runs on no hits, an error mixed in, and they leave one on base. And so we'll go to the third inning, 6-0 Cedar Park. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
There's power in the simplest of actions. Like one neighbor helping another, where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything at Medina Electric Cooperative, and we're grateful for your trust. To provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Welcome back to Smithson Valley. We go to the third inning, 6-0 Cedar Park with the lead. It'll be the 8-9-1 hitters due up, and Wesley Stevens has come in to pitch for the Panthers. As Krieger goes 2 innings, had 3 strikeouts, 3 flyouts, gave up 9 hits and 6 runs. And this will be Luke O'Malley. He struck out looking his only time in, a right-hand batter, or a left-hand batter rather, to lead off the inning, and Stevens with a big off-speed pitch that stays high, 1-0. Wesley has not pitched a lot this year.
No.
Now Pargas is at third base. And that pitch is in there for a strike at the knees, and it's 1-1.
That's Colton Pargas at third. There's 2 Pargases.
Yep.
Yeah, the Logan.
Colton's
Pargas.
a senior, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Because the other one's a sophomore, I think. Is that correct?
He's the only sophomore up on varsity.
There's a high off-speed pitch, and it's 2-1. And right now, I mean, Coach Herb trying to eat up innings and keep you in the ball game, because you got another game to come back with tomorrow.
Yep.
These pitchers can all throw, I want to say it's 115 pitches, something in that basic area. And they can only do that in the series.
Total, yep.
Yep. 3 balls and a strike here to O'Malley. There's a swing and a high pop-up left field. Left fielder going over in foul territory, and that's going to get out of play, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, and you wonder what Herb was trying to get from Krieger, trying to get as much as he could, but he just hit him. You know,
what he wanted was a closer ball game and to
sure.
get him deep and sneak a win out here. Pitch on the way, swinging a line drive past the glove of Marty and into right field. I mean, that ball was scalded.
Wow.
10th hit of the ball game for Cedar Park.
Hard hit, line drive. Marty almost got it, but just hair behind it.
Every player in their lineup has gotten a base hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 9 batters have gotten a base hit in this game for them.
Amazing.
As this is Matt Galindo. He singled his only time in. He's 1 for 1. And he swings and pops one up, and that's going to get back out of play. And it's 0-1. Waiting on the 0-1. Pitch to Galindo. In there for a strike at the
Man, you look over at their dugout, there's got to be 30 players in that dugout over there. That's why they're so loud. Oh.
That's high.
Nice stop by Blair. That was up and high. And
So it's 2-2. Thank you. And there's a swing and a miss. Ball hit the ground. Blair up with it, throws to first to complete the strikeout. So Stevens gets his first strikeout. The inning has been retired. They get no runs on one hit, and they leave one on base. And so we'll go to the bottom of the third, 6-0 Cedar Park. We'll see if the Panther bats can get going. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in a moment.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a 4th-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Back here as Richardson warms things up, ready to go for in the third. And for the Panthers, it'll be Krieger, Rips, then Davis. 8-9-1 hitters due up here for Medina Valley as they trail 6-0 here in game one of this best-of-3 series. And that first pitch is at the knees for a strike and a fastball, 0-1. Ready for the 0-1 to Krieger. Pitch on the way. That's in there for a strike. Same pitch.
Yeah, same spot.
You can see Krieger shaking his head as he stepped out, but I mean, that pitch is right on the inside corner, I'm sure.
Yeah, nice
It was the same pitch both times. Ready for the 0-2. Here it comes. Curveball had him out in front. Catcher up with it. Throws on to first to complete it, and there's one away. Second strikeout for Richardson in the ball game.
He wanted to throw that breaking ball. He shook off the first call by the catcher. I'm sure the catcher just said, just give him another same pitch you've been throwing.
So bring up Gavin Rips, first plate appearance in the ball game. Right-hand batter. Third baseman playing up in the grass because he knows he can bunt.
Yeah.
That pitch just missed with a curveball, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, as soon as he stepped in, third base came up. They've probably watched some of the.
They've scouted him. I'm sure
some
they
of the
know.
Broadcasts.
(1-0) on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-1. It's Rips and then Davis waiting on deck for the Panthers. Medina Valley has only had one base runner so far. It was on an error. Pitch on the way. Swings and pops one up. Catcher throws the mask. And he's going to get out of play. And it's 1-2. Waiting on the 1-2 as Rips will dig back in. Gavin trying to find his way on base here for the Panthers. Third baseman backs up now with 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Swings and bounces one to short. Hedges charging, gloves it, throws on the run. In time to get him. What a play by the shortstop, Logan Hedges, to glove that on the run. It was a bang-bang play at first, but there's 2 away.
Yeah, he charged that. He was running full speed when he picked up that ball.
And threw it on the run off balance, and he threw a strike to first.
Beautiful. Beautiful play.
That'll bring up Dusty Davis. Davis grounded out to third. His only time in, he's 0 for 1. There's nobody on and 2 away here in the bottom of the third. And there's a strike through there, nothing in 1.
Some gas on that one.
Medina Valley needs to find a way to chip away at this. I mean, a run here, run there, couple here, couple there. Get back in the – you don't have to get them all back at once. There's a swing and a miss. Had him way out in front of that off-speed pitch. It's nothing in 2. I mean, we'll take 6 in an inning.
Sure. Let's do one at a time.
You need to get some base runners here, though, and make him work. Put some pressure on him because he's got none right now.
Right. He's just playing catch out there.
0-2, swing and a miss out in front of that breaking ball. Third strikeout of the game for Richardson. The Panthers go in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. We'll go to the 4th inning, 6-0 Cedar Park. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
With Broadway Bank, your everyday banking is fast, easy, and digital. And now you can bank local and earn $300 when you open a new free checking account online with qualifying activities. Enjoy the convenience of a Texas-based bank with lots of local financial centers and an award-winning online and mobile banking experience that lets you bank when you want. Learn more about this limited-time offer at broadway.bank/300. Minimum opening deposit is $25. Offer subject to change without notice. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Rusty Rooster at 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville is the place to stop on your way home from work or to drop by on the weekend to grab some beverages without ever leaving your truck. Rusty Rooster, the place in Castroville for quenching your thirst from sun up to sundown. Drive through today. Fast, convenient. That's Rusty Rooster, 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville. After all, anything goes till the rooster crows.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a 4th-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Welcome back here to Smithson Valleys. We go to the 4th inning. 6-0 Cedar Park leading as they put up a 6 in that 2nd inning. As Wesley Stevens out there to pitch here in this next inning. And it'll be Brady Richardson, Drew Robertson and Parker Green due up here, so you got the 3, 4, 5 hitters, and there's a swing and a foul straight back to the screen.
A nice little breaking ball there, or off speed.
Richardson, 2 for 2 in the ball game. He had a single and he had a bases clearing double that drove in 3 runs back in that 2nd inning. Pitch on the way, curveball that stays inside. 1-1. So a ball and a strike. Stevens into the windup. Curveball that stays high. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. Good fastball upstairs.
Yep.
Had him behind it.
Doing a good job of mixing up his pitches, you know. Inside, outside, high. See if he can get this one.
2 balls, 2 strikes here to Richardson. Into the windup. Pitch on the way is low, and it's 3-2. Richardson will dig back in, waiting on the 3-2. And he walked him. First walk issued by the Panthers in the ball game.
Yeah, it looked like that breaking ball just stayed up.
And that's the hard thing, you know, is they got those 6 runs off of hitting the baseball, you know.
Pretty disciplined hitters. When the ball's there to hit, they're going to hit it. If not, they're going to let it go.
Breaking ball in for a strike. 0-1 as this is Drew Robertson. Robertson's 1 for 2. He struck out looking and singled.
Big aggressive lead on first.
Pitch on the way is high. Blair thought about throwing down, didn't do it.
I was waiting for that. Figured he would.
1-1. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 4th. Still no 6-0 ball game here in game 1. Pitch on the way. Swings and bounces one foul up the third base line. It's 1-2. Other than that one inning, you know, Medina Valley's pitching staff has been pretty good.
Yep.
But they came through, you know, 7 hits in that inning. I mean,
it's a big inning.
Yeah.
Hard to, they're going to have to chip away. Big lead on first.
Pitch on the way. That just missed outside, and it's 2-2. He tried that breaking ball. Just broke off the plate. And this umpire, they've been consistent behind the plate. He's been good.
Really good.
Ready for the 2-2. It's on the way. High, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Waiting on the payoff. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He got a fastball by him, struck him out.
Nice job.
Second strikeout by Stevens in the ball game, and there's 1 away, and it'll bring up Parker Green.
Well, he reared back and threw that one.
Yeah. Green's 1 for 2. He struck out and had an RBI single. He's got a runner at first with 1 away here in the top of the 4th.
There we go. Big aggressive lead on first over there. Let's see if Blair can get him.
Pitch on the way.
There he goes.
He's going to throw down to first. Not going to get him as he's back in before the tag from Marty. A good throw down there by Blair. Pitch was a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, that was
throw
close.
over and close over there at first base.
Yep. Base runner's doing his job. Super aggressive over there.
Look how many players they have on their roster.
Oh, yeah. There's got to be.
Throw over. Oh, just back in there.
There's got to be 30 kids in that dugout.
I mean, half of them got to be JV, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
you
sure.
would think.
Yeah, I'm sure. Some of those guys look young, but you know what? They make a lot of noise, and that really helps the players out.
Ready for the 1-0. Here it comes. High, 2-0. There's a swing and a
Pitch.
foul. Into the screen, it's 2-1.
Steven's doing a good job.
Yeah. The main thing for the Panthers is they just need to keep this where it's at and try to start chipping away.
Right. We need some base runners. We need some hits. Small ball, whatever we got to do at this point, just get some guys on base and score some runs.
Pitch on the way. High, 3-1. And he's throwing hard. He's got
Sure
some
is,
velocity,
yeah.
and, you know, he's reaching back there and getting something on it. Green waits on the 3-1. Here it comes. That's high, and he walked him. Second walk of the inning issued by Stevens, and there's 2 on with 1 away, and it'll bring up Carter Wool. Wool singled and popped out to second. He's 1 for 2. Blair will go out and talk to Stevens, trying to settle him down a little bit here.
When he throws that fastball, it really is effective. You know, he just got to find that spot.
Yeah.
Breaking balls, you know, hit and miss.
Well, it's that release point. Like right now, he's missing high with the fastball. If he can get it to come down a little bit, he can be effective with it.
Yeah.
We saw him throw one right by Richardson earlier. I mean, and it was right down the middle.
Beautiful, yeah.
Stevens checks the runner at second. Curveball drops in for a strike. 0-1.
Well,
that's what you got to do. If you can throw that for a strike and
Mix
get your
it up.
fastball behind it, you can keep them off balance enough. You'd like to get a double play here to end this inning. 0-1 on the way. Swings and laces one foul up the third base line. 0-2. He hit that pretty hard.
Was hard hit ball there. Right between the third baseman and the third base coach. Neither one of them wanted any part of it. That was scooting down that line.
Yeah. 0-2 here to Wool. Where's that big pad on that lead elbow up there?
Absolutely, yeah.
Curveball misses down. Didn't chase after it. 1-2.
Close.
First and second take their lead. 1 away. Pitch from Stevens. Swings and just got a piece to foul it off. He came with a fastball that time. And it almost looked like Wool just kind of flicked the bat at it to get a piece of it.
Stay alive.
Waiting on the 1-2. Spins and looks the runner back to second. Pitch on the way. Laid off that curveball low again.
Discipline.
You're disciplined and good job of pitch recognition, you know, being able to see that. Because that ball looks like a fastball. It's coming at you and then just falls off. But he's being able to recognize it and lay off. Pitch on the way. Swings and bounces one to short. Newton's got to charge it. His only plays at first. Low throw dug out by Marty at first. What a play over there to dig it out and save an error, and there's 2 away. The runners move up to second and third. Newton had to charge that and play it on the infield grass. His only play was to first. And there's 2 down here in the 4th inning.
And Marty has been doing that all season long when he has to, making plays. Really nice job.
Well, I mean, he just saved him an error and probably a run or two.
For sure.
For the time being, he saved a couple of runs. Now to see if they can get Kalishaw and get out of this inning. He's reached on an infield single and popped out to the pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Pitch bounces on the plate. It's 1-0. Blair did a good job of stopping that. Second and third with 2 down. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Good.
Good fastball. And see, there he was in the zone with the fastball. He's able to get it by him. Waiting on the 1-1. Here it comes. Curveball, called strike.
Yeah, beautiful.
See, now you got that for him to think about. And now I think you start to climb the ladder with a fastball and try to blow one by him here.
Yeah, Stevens has the power to do it. He's throwing hard.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Stevens set. Kicks and delivers. Tried that, and he got a piece to foul it off. He did try to come upstairs with a fastball.
He sure did. Did exactly what you said.
Still 1-2 to Kalishaw. Stevens pitch on the way. Curveball called, strike 3. He was looking for the fastball, and he got the curve, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. And so they get out of the inning. No runs on 2 walks, and they leave 2 on base. And so we'll go to the bottom of the 4th, still 6-0. The Panther bats need to get to work here. Second time through the order, see if they can get to Richardson. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we will continue in just a moment.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925 with one simple goal, to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. And you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Big State Electric is raising the bar in the San Antonio electrical industry. Working with local and forward-thinking companies, we are changing the downtown skyline with beautiful and innovative buildings. As well as working with local universities, we are revolutionizing academic sports with cutting-edge and high-tech electrical solutions. Join us as we light up the future one project at a time. Big State Electric, competence and quality since 1966. Supporting San Antonio, Austin, Houston, and the Gulf Coast region.
Back here at Smithson Valley as we go to the bottom of the 4th, it'll be Wesley Stevens, Manny Ramirez, and Warren Stevens due up to face Richardson here in the inning. Stevens grounded out to second his only time in. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and hits one in the air. Second baseman in the outfield grass under it, makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 4th inning.
See if Ramirez can get going, man. He had the hot bat against Brackenridge and, quite consistent through the year. Let's see if we can get us going.
Ramirez 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his only time in. Nobody on, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Just missed outside. Like a little cut fastball that time. Had a little wrinkle on it there, but that ball still has some velocity. Ramirez waits on the 1-0. Pitch on the way. High, 2-0. Well, that's been the thing. Medina Valley hasn't been able to get ahead in any counts to where they can just sit on that fastball.
Yep.
They've been behind all night guessing.
I don't know how many pitches this pitcher has, but he's still throwing hard.
He's only thrown 32.
Gosh.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Fastball that was down on the shins.
Looked like he took a little bit off that one for sure.
2-1. Richardson comes set. Kicks and brings it. Swing and a miss. Looked like kind of a straight changeup out there on that outside corner. And now it's 2-2. Yeah, he's only thrown 39 pitches, and he's threw 3 1/3. Ready for the 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on that curveball. Had him fooled and out in front. And there's 2 away. 4th strikeout of the ball game for Richardson. That'll bring up Warren Stevens. Stevens grounded out to shortstop his only time in. He's 0 for 1. Richardson set from the stretch. Pitch on the way is high. A ball, 1-0. Richardson set again, ready for the 1-0. Stevens waits. Pitch on the way. Right through there for a strike with a fastball, and it's 1-1. Six nothing. Cedar Park leading here in the bottom of the 4th. Put up a 6 spot in the 2nd inning. That's down in the dirt, bounced it up there, and it's 2-1. Medina Valley with only 1 base runner so far in the ball game. That was Michael Newton, who reached on an error. And Richardson's only faced 1 over the minimum. Pitch on the way. Swings and fouls one straight back to the screen. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Warren Stevens trying to get something started here for the Panthers with 2 outs. Game 2 of this series tomorrow right here at Smithson Valley at 6 o'clock. 2-2, high, 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's the first full count to a Panther batter in the ball game.
Well, he can't be getting tired. Like you said, he's only thrown
40. That's 40 pitches.
Goodness.
Pitch on the way. Swings and bounces 1 to 3rd. Third baseman plays it. That's a foul ball. Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that looked. He looked like he touched it in the air while it was fair. But 4 umpires out there. That one was right behind him.
So we'll do it again at 3-2. Stevens does stay alive. Ready for the payoff. Richardson set. Kicks and brings the 3-2, and that's swung on. Hit high in the air to left. Left fielder going back, looks up, and that ball is gone. Warren Stevens with the Panthers' first hit of the ball game, and it's a home run to left field to make it 6-1.
Wow.
So the Panthers get on the board here. He shows that Richardson can be scathed, and we'll see if the Panthers, if that makes a little spark into them here, and they can get back into this ball game.
Yeah, that lit everybody up, and I'm going to tell you, that was a perfect example of as long as you just do what you're supposed to do, that ball's going to go a long ways. It looked like he barely even swung the bat.
Yep.
That ball just came off the bat. That lit everybody up. Even Johnny Lyle, the bat boy, came running out of the dugout, and maybe it'll put a spark in all those boys over there.
That'll bring up J.D. Blair. So Warren Stevens with a spark for the Panthers. You know, his brother came in. He's pitched 2 good innings for the Panthers to keep this a 6-run ball game.
Absolutely. The Stevens boys are really giving it everything they got tonight.
Blair flew out to right field his only time in. He's 0 for 1. Oh, and he was way out in front of that. Kind of gave a half-hearted swing, and it's 0-1. Had him fooled.
Yeah, he committed, and he had to keep going at that point.
Waiting on the 0-1. That's a curveball that's in there for a strike. Looked more like a little slider.
Yeah.
0-2. So Blair in a hole, 0-2. Richardson set. Pitch on the way. Swings and bounces one up the middle into center field for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Blair.
Oh, yeah.
And the Panthers with a couple of hits here now and with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Michael Newton, who reached on an error his only time in.
Turn those hats around, see if we can get a rally going.
Brody Rips is going to be the pinch runner here, or the courtesy runner for Blair.
Orange number 12.
So with 2 outs, a home run by Stevens, a single by Blair. The Panthers showing some signs of life here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yep, and this is a great time for it.
Throw over to first, not close as Brody Rips back in diving. Pitch on the way is swung on and fouled off right off his foot. I think he fouled that off his instep, and it's 0-1.
Rips is getting pretty aggressive over there on first. I believe he may be the fastest kid on the team, so let's see how aggressive they are on the bats.
Younger Rips is faster than...
Well, yeah, he'll tell you. His older one might say he's not, but I think Brody's a little bit faster. But either way, they're super fast kids.
Swinging a high pop-up in foul territory that's going to get out of play. And it'll be 0-2. And that would have been a good time to steal, because if you can get him to second with 2 outs, a base hit gets you another run.
Absolutely.
And right now you're trying to nickel and dime your way back into the ball game.
And they're putting the bat on the ball. I mean, I think it just took somebody to knock one, break the ice, and now everybody's more confident.
That's in the dirt. Good job by Newton to watch that, and it's 1-2. We had 12 batters had come to the plate before that, no hits, and then the home run.
Oh, Rip's doing a great job. He's in the pitcher's head for sure. Thrown over there 2 times.
Ready for the 1-2 to Newton. Pitch on the way. Swings and slow roller out towards short. Hedges comes to get it, steps on the bag just ahead of Rips for the fielder's choice. And the side's been retired. But the Panthers do get 1 run on the home run by Warren Stevens. They leave 1 on base. And so we'll go to the 5th inning, 6-1 Cedar Park. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Good inning, good inning.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
There's power in the simplest of actions. Like one neighbor helping another. Where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything at Medina Electric Cooperative, and we're grateful for your trust. To provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
We're back here at Smithson Valley as we go to the top of the 5th inning here, 6-1. Cedar Park with the lead here in game 1 of this best-of-3 series.
See if Stevens can keep him off balance here. He did a good job last 2 innings in a row there.
It'll be the 8-9-1 hitters. It'll be Luke O'Malley, the left-handed batter. He's 1 for 2. He struck out and singled. That's high, a ball with a breaking ball, 1-0. It was O'Malley who roped that one past Marty down there at first. You can see he's backed up a little farther than he was that last time. That's outside, 2-0.
These two lefties can really hit the ball hard. And they're batting 8 and 9.
Pitch on the way. That's inside, 3-0. Stevens wind up through there for a strike to make it 3-1. O'Malley was taken all the way that time with a 3-0 count. Leading off here in the top of the 5th. They've had a base runner in every inning. That's high, and he walked him. Third walk issued by Stevens in the ball game. And they have a runner aboard with nobody out, and that'll bring up Matt Galindo, who singled and flew into a fielder's choice.
Right.
You don't get to say that very often. Left-hander waits. Squares to bunt, bunts it in the air. Oh no.
Oh, no.
So they get the out, and then he throws it away down the first base line. He would have had him doubled off, and he kind of alligator-armed it over there.
Yeah.
Luckily, it doesn't let the runner advance, but you could have had the double play. Instead, it's just one out as Galindo bunted it in the air right back to Stevens, who made the catch, and the runner was caught off of first, and he just kind of, I don't know if he hesitated or what, but he alligator-armed it. He threw the ball into the ground, and it just rolled on past Marty.
Yeah, I think he got a little – I think he was just surprised that bunt went right up to him like that. And
so one away and a runner at first. This will be Hudson Cuevas, top of the order here. He's flown out to right, grounded out to third, and had an RBI double. He's 1 for 3 in the ball game. 4th time through the order here in the 5th inning for Cedar Park now. They've out-hit the Panthers 10-2 and outscored them 6-1. Runner at first with one away. Here's the pitch. Curveball high, 1-0. There's a swing and a shot into the hole between short and third for a base hit. Cuevas 2 for 4 now in the ball game, as O'Malley stops at first with the play in front of him, and there's first and second with one away.
Ripped that hard grounder right into the gap there.
This will be Logan Hedges. Singled, reached on an error, and struck out. He's 1 for 3. Marty playing just in front of the base runner at first, and there's a curveball high for a ball, 1-0. Curveball squared to bunt, takes a strike, 1-1.
See if they can
Squared
turn
to
it
bunt
here.
with your number 3, well, your 2 hitter, but still. Pitch on the way. Swings and hits one high in the air to right center. Everybody giving chase, and that's going to drop in. Ramirez will play it back in. The runners had to hold up, and that's going to allow the runners to go to second and third, so the bases are loaded with one out. That ball was just kind of hung up there in the air, but it was hit in the perfect spot to where both center fielder and right fielder had to go a long way and just couldn't get there.
Right in the center of that gap.
So back-to-back singles. Bases loaded, one out for Brady Richardson. He's already cleared the bases with a double once in this ball game. He's 2 for 2 officially, single, doubled, and walked, and he takes a strike on the breaking ball. And, I mean, it doesn't show up as an error in the scorebook, but how big is not getting that second out now in this inning, you know?
Absolutely, yeah.
Ready for the 0-1, swings and pops one up. Blair giving chase, throws the mask, and it's going to get out of play, and it's 0-2 to Richardson. Richardson pitched a good game on the mound. He's helped his own cause, driving in 3 runs already in the game. Stevens has to find a way out of this here. You just got a run back in that last inning. You don't want to let them come back out here and get it right back.
Yeah, they need this out right here.
Waiting on the 0-2. Richardson digs in. Stevens from the stretch, kicks and brings it in the dirt.
Stop.
Good job by Blair to stop that, and it's 2-2.
Nice stop by Blair.
1-2 rather. He's done a good job behind the plate.
Absolutely.
Ready for the 1-2. Stevens stares in, gets his sign from Blair, and he's ready. Steps off now. Now we're ready for the 1-2. Stevens set, checks the runner. 1-2 on the way, swings and hits one high in the air, right field. Ramirez coming in hard, makes the catch, runner tags. Throw, got to come home with it, and Ramirez, that ball gets away. It's going to allow the runners to move up to second and third. So a sacrifice fly scores the run to make it 7-1. An error throw makes the runners move up to second and third, and Ramirez was just running in and flung that back in. If he's aware that that runner's tagging up and he's already running in, you have momentum behind you. If he makes a strong throw to the plate, he's out.
Yeah, for sure. That's one crow hop and throw, and the runner's out. It almost appeared that he may have thought there was 3 outs. I don't know, but he did make a great play to make that catch, but just come up throwing.
The error's on Marty for the relay throw because he heads up, turned around, and tried to get it to Blair quickly.
Yep.
But they get that run back, and they're still second and third, and that ball gets away from Blair. The run's going to come home to score on the wild pitch, and it's 8-1.
Let's get out of this inning. They just got to shake those things off and keep playing and come back after that hot inning with the home run and a nice hit by Blair, and they can keep this momentum that they have going.
Robertson in the ball game is 1 for 3. He singled and struck out twice, and that ball's high. It's 2-0. Panthers have committed 2 errors in the ball game. Cedar Park with 1, but Medina Valley's been made to pay for both of their errors in this ball game. Both of them led to runs. There's a strike through there, 2-1. High for a ball, 3-1.
And their dugout's getting louder and louder, and some of our players seem to be bothered by it. I can tell they keep staring at that dugout. They got to just keep their eye on this game and stay focused.
That pitch is down low, and he walked him.
Comes Coach Herb out.
Well, that's the 4th walk issued by Stevens, and Coach Herb's going to come out here, and we'll see what he's going to do here. If he's going to take the ball from Stevens, and it looks like he might. And he is. They're going to hand the ball off to, I think, Ryan Marty.
Yeah.
And with that, we'll take a break for the pitching change. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a fourth-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Right now at Chevrolet's three-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with zero down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Was your car taken to a body shop or maybe an impound yard? Perhaps a major repair that's too costly. Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
We're back here at Smithson Valley as Ryan Marty has come on to pitch for the Panthers. And he'll inherit runners on the corners with 2 outs and face Parker Green, who fouls the first pitch off for a strike, and it's 0-1. Marty has pitched a few times this year. He's done a good job in relief for the Panthers. 0-1. Snap throw to first. Just got back in there diving. And it's 1-1. That's 0-2. Did the umpire call that a strike?
He must
I didn't see him make the call. He's usually pretty animated.
He
and
must
loud.
have. It looked outside, but I guess he did.
Marty comes set and checks the runners. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll end the inning. So
nice
Marty
job.
comes in, throws 3 pitches, and gets an out. And that'll stop the bleeding, but they get 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 walks, and they leave 2 on base. And so we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 8-1 Cedar Park. You're listening to Panther Baseball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and by Dotson House Moving, and we'll continue in a moment.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. You can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Smithson Valley as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. An 8-1 Cedar Park lead right now as the Panthers had gotten a run back in the bottom of the fourth, but then 2 runs across in the top half of the fifth to push that lead up to 7. And it's going to be Ryan Marty will be stepping in first here for the Panthers. It'll be Marty, Krieger, and Rips coming to the plate. 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Panthers. Richardson still out there to work for Cedar Park. Marty reached on a fielder's choice his only time in. He's 0 for 1 officially. And Richardson's pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. It's only 50 pitches for Richardson in the ball game. Panther pitchers combined have thrown over 100.
Wow.
A lot of traffic on the base pass for Cedar Park in this game. 1-0 is swung on, hit high in the air to center. Center fielder going back on it. Now he settles under it and makes the catch.
Wow.
And there's one away as Marty flies out to center field to start the inning.
It's a well-hit ball, just not enough.
That'll bring up Jaden Krieger. Krieger struck out swinging his only time in. He's 0 for 1. Pitch on the way, down low, 1-0. Pitch on the way is down low. Oh, that's in there for a strike. Looked like the same pitch he just called a ball.
Yep.
That's only the first time I've had to really question the umpire in this ball game. Like I said, he's been consistent.
Yeah, he's been very good.
Ready for the 1-1. Swinging a shot out into right center field, but the right fielder is there. Takes about 5 steps to the right, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. That'll bring up Gavin Rips, who grounded out to the shortstop his only time in. This is not Gavin Rips.
This is
batting.
Gavin.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
No, he usually has his. Oh, he's pulled his pants down. So he usually has his socks high.
Trying something different.
Mm-hmm.
Mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, it is him. Ready for the 0-1. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Had him out in front of that curveball, and it's 0-2. Ready for the 0-2. Richardson set, kicks in, delivers, high, fastball way upstairs, and it's 1-2. Richardson comes set here. Nobody on, 2 down. Here's the pitch. Swings and lines one into the diving glove of the second baseman, Green. What a play by the Cedar Park second baseman who had to range to his right, made a diving effort and robbed Rips of a base hit, and the side's been retired.
God, I thought that ball was gonna drop, but he just made a great play.
And so the Panthers are turned away. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. We'll go to the 6th inning, 8-1 Cedar Park. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in a moment.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Big State Electric is raising the bar in the San Antonio electrical industry. Working with local and forward-thinking companies, we are changing the downtown skyline with beautiful and innovative buildings. As well as working with local universities, we are revolutionizing academic sports with cutting-edge and high-tech electrical solutions. Join us as we light up the future one project at a time. Big State Electric, competence and quality since 1966. Supporting San Antonio, Austin, Houston, and the Gulf Coast region.
We're back here at Smithson Valley in game one of this best of three series where Cedar Park leads 8-1 as we go to the sixth inning. Cedar Park, team that's ranked 37th in the state of Texas.
Wow.
Coming into this, they finished second in their district to Liberty Hill.
Yep. That's a tough district up there. Rouse, number 3 in that district. Those are all outstanding baseball programs there.
As Ryan Marty stays out there to pitch for the Panthers, came in to get one out in the last inning. And his first pitch is high for a ball. This is Carter Wohl batting here. He's 1 for 3 in the ball game. Pitch on the way, high, 2-0. Marty into the windup here, the 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss with a fastball at the knees. Good pitch, and it's 2-1. I would imagine Magallanes will probably go tomorrow for the Panthers. He's usually their number 2 starter.
Yeah.
I'd imagine they'd have him and then just throw the kitchen sink at him if you can face a game 3. Whether you got to pitch Blair, Marty, everybody.
Newton, yep.
Krieger can go an inning or 2. It's popped up behind the plate. Blair not going to get there as it gets out of play, and it's 2-2. Not that this game's over by any means, but, you know, you're looking ahead to tomorrow's ball game.
Sure. Got a plan.
Marty ready for the 2-2. Pitch on the way to Wohl. Curveball hit on the ground to short. Newton can't field it, tried to backhand it, and it goes up his arm. That's going to be an E6. Third error of the game for the Panthers. And there's a runner at first with nobody out. That will bring up Jake Kalishaw. So Krieger retired Cuevas to start the ball game, and they've had the leadoff runner batter aboard in every inning since then.
Gracious.
Just, you know, getting base runners, getting traffic, and making these pitchers work for Medina Valley. Kalishaw is 1 for 3. As he takes a ball, it's 1-0.
You know, not one single, all those guys on base, not one of them has stolen or tried to attempted a stolen base that second. I think that's a lot of respect for Blair, who's really had a great season.
There's a swing and a foul tip, and it's 1-1. Yeah, Blair's had a good season behind the plate. He's got a strong arm.
Really does.
He's a good pitcher as well. We've seen him pitch a couple of times, and
absolutely
he might throw harder than anyone else on the team.
He's got a great arm, And
that's a viable option for a third game start. You know what I mean? Get you 2 or 3 innings.
I think he's going to go play ball at Schreiner. I think they had their signing at the high school yesterday.
Yeah. That pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-1. I know there's a few of these players going on to play.
I think there's.
I think Gavin Rips was one of them. He's
yeah.
going to play maybe at Shriner or.
I think it's a school up in Dallas, Fort Worth
yes,
area.
that's right. There were 2 players going up there, I
Yep.
think. Maybe I know Manny Ramirez is going somewhere too. I think he was on that list. I don't remember. I'll have to pull it up here in a minute. There's a swing and a shot. Newton knocks it down, but he's not going to have a play anywhere left. That probably is going to go as an infield single. I mean, he might have to make that play, but that was a hard hit ball for him to even to get there and knock that down.
Yeah, he did a good job of knocking it down, just couldn't keep the handle on it.
Infield single. And there's first and second now with nobody out. And here is Luke O'Malley, who's 1 for 2 with a walk. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch from Marty. Curveball just stayed high.
Prukop's up on the grass. He better be alert over there. This guy spanks one down the first base line like they've been doing all the lefties.
That missed 2-0. Marty went ready for the 2-0, checks the runners. Pitch on the way is low, 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes here. That's low, and he walked him. So a 4-pitch walk issued to O'Malley. He's been on base 3 out of his 4 plate appearances now. The 5th walk issued by Panther pitching, first by Marty. And Blair's going to go out and talk here. The bases are loaded. There's nobody out. And here's the bad part about this is that if they score 3 runs and the Panthers don't score any in the bottom of this inning, it's a 10-run rule, and the ball game's over.
And like I think you summed it up earlier in the game, everyone on the roster has a hit.
Yeah.
Everyone on the roster. These guys step in the box, you can't tell if it's number 9 hitter or number 3. I mean,
right.
There's outstanding hitters. Very disciplined in the box.
And so this is going to be Matt Galindo who steps in. He's 1 for 3. He singled, flew into a fielder's choice, and popped out to the pitcher on a bunt. The bases are loaded. The infield's drawn in. You got to play at the plate here, force at any base. There's a strike called on the outside corner. Good pitch by Marty. Left-hander waits. Marty into the windup with the bases loaded. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Just missed. That had to be outside or low. I can't tell from this angle, but that was just.
Good-looking pitch there. I thought Blair was able to pull it right where he needed to, but must have been, like you said, outside.
Pitch on the way. Curveball, that's in there for a strike. Good pitch, and it's 1-2. Jaden Krieger was one of the signings to Nichols College.
That's right. Yeah.
And then J.D. Blair to Shriner. And Gavin Rips to Arlington Baptist.
That's what it is, yeah, Arlington Baptist.
1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Had him way out in front of that. All he's got to do is step on home plate, and the out's made. And there's one away, and that's a big first out for the Panthers and for Ryan Marty.
Nice job blocking that ball there.
Yeah. That'll turn the lineup over to Hudson Cuevas, who's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's doubled and singled. He's also driven in a run. He's got the bases loaded with 1 out. his team leading 8-1 here in the 6th inning. Marty into the windup. Here's the pitch. Swings and bounces one off the third baseman, Stevens, and into left field. 1 run. They get 2 runs. That's got to go as an E5. I mean, that ball's got to be caught and made. Yeah. And even if you don't get the out at home, you step on third and you throw to first and you get a double play out of it.
Yeah, we got to get at least 1 out there, if not 2, like you said. I mean, but it did take a little bit of a bad hop, but
I mean, he tried to backhand it, and the ball was right there. But, I mean, they call it the hot corner, and that play's got to be made.
Sure.
And now it's a 10-1 ball game. And there's runners at first and second now, 1 out. And Coach Herb's out there, and I think he's going to take the ball from Marty. And I think we're going to get another pitcher on here. That's number 18.
Dusty Davis.
Dusty Davis is going to pitch for – no, that's Justin Mayan.
Let me see.
Well, we're gonna take a break anyway for the pitching change and come back. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
There's power in the simplest of actions. Like one neighbor helping another. Where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything at Medina Electric Cooperative, and we're grateful for your trust. To provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Dusty Davis on the mound.
Welcome back here to Smithson Valley. Dusty Davis has come on to pitch for the Panthers, and he'll inherit first and second with 1 away.
Feel that nice cool breeze coming in.
Yeah, it's starting to get cooler here. He will face Logan Hedges to start the inning, and that first pitch is outside a ball. Pretty decent fastball there by Davis. You know, he's not a big kid.
He's been pitching a long time.
He get a little bit behind that.
Yep.
You wouldn't think he could throw that hard, but he does, you know. Hedges is 2 for 4 in the ball game, and that pitch is high, 2-0. Davis not accustomed to pitching much. You know, I haven't seen him pitch this year.
No,
he might have pitched early in the season in some of the tournament games.
Yep.
Hedges swings and fouls it back to the screen, and it's 1-1. He wanted that pitch back. You could see it in his face when he turned to third. He's like, I should have hammered that. Two balls and a strike. Pitch to Hedges, and he swings and fouls that one back, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. First and second with 1 away, a 10-1 ball game, a 9-run lead. that 10th run that is crucial standing over there at second. There's a swing and a shot out into center field. Rips going back on it. He's going to turn to make the catch.
Nice
the runner
job.
will not tag up and come to third base, and there's 2 away, a big out for Dusty Davis.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Rips out there in center field.
1 away, and that'll bring up Brady Richardson. Richardson's 2 for 2 in the ball game. Singled, doubled, walked, and had a sac fly. He's driven in 4.
Wow.
Right-hand batter, runners at first and second, 2 away. Pitch on the way.
Nice
in
pitch.
there for a strike. 0-1. When you've given them a little bit of a speed change here, he doesn't throw as hard as Marty was. Might throw him off.
Yep.
There's a strike through there. That ball had something behind it, and it's 0-2.
He's been pitching a long time, but just not this year. I don't know why they really they really didn't need him this year.
Yeah.
Apparently thus far, but I'm glad they pulled him out of the closet because he does a good job of mixing up the speed and pitches, and he's been like working with great pitching coach, Coach Ben. I'll just leave it at Coach Ben. Everybody knows who Coach Ben is. Hell of a coach, and has been working with Dusty a long time.
1-2. Swung on and hit high in the air to center. Center fielder going back, looking up, and he makes the catch out there in center field.
Nice catch.
Gavin Rips falling down, makes the catch up against the wall. To keep this a 9-run ball game, the side's retired. They do get 2 runs on 1 hit, a walk, 2 errors mixed in, and they leave 2 on base, and we'll go to the bottom of the 6th, 10-1 Cedar Park. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in a moment. Actually, we'll stay right here. I got a reader to tell everybody about the Magnolia Filling Station. The Magnolia Filling Station features a daily dark roast and a Fiorella blend medium roast drip coffee. Lattes, iced lattes, cold brews, chai lattes, mochas, teas, and lemonades. Daily made from scratch pastries, muffins, cookies, cupcakes, and banana bread, just to name a few. A variety of sandwiches to include ham, turkey, Italian, and pimento cheese, protein lunch boxes, English muffin breakfast sandwich, and fresh fruit parfaits. Sit outside under the patio and enjoy the historic downtown Castroville atmosphere, or sit inside and visit with the friendly baristas and locals, located at 1101 Fiorella Street in beautiful downtown Castroville. And so Richardson's going to stay on to pitch here for Cedar Park after a great play by Gavin Rips out there in center field to, if anything, make this be a 7-inning ball game, because if that ball gets down, it's a 10-run game. If the Panthers don't score in this inning, it would have been over. But now they got a couple of chances with the bats to try to get back in this game.
Yeah, Rips made 2 back-to-back plays out there in center field. Great job.
It's going to be oh, no. Oh, no.
Lightning!
Jesus. Lightning delay. That's great. That's just great.
Let us finish it. I did not see any lightning, but
no, it's over to the left, and if there's a meter, and as long as it's within so many miles, they're going to suspend it. I think you got 30 minutes from the last.
Yeah.
Great. Well, we're going to take a break, and we'll keep it here, but be muted for you. We'll keep you updated. You're listening to Panther Baseball, and we'll continue in a moment. So it looks like it's going to storm pretty bad while we're out here, so we're gonna shut this down so that we can save the equipment here. They're dragging the field, making the teams go to the bus. So we'll keep you updated on social media. Watch Medina Valley Broadcast Network, and we'll let you know what's going on. Good night, everyone.